Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so I'm gonna do my intro before I do anything else because I'm gonna end up forgetting. So you're joining me on an Amberlynn Reed video, and you see this horse's head for a reason. You see it because all I'm going to be doing in this video is running my mouth and nothing else. I am doing this for your entertainment only, and nothing I say is a fact unless it comes out of Miss Amberlynn's mouth, and then you can take it for what it is. Okay, so y'all are seeing me in my living room, okay? Or my living room, listen to me, I might as well be living in it now. My laundry room. And y'all know I do my laundry on certain days. Y'all know that. Well, it just so happened, last time I did laundry, I asked my husband if he needed any laundry done for his work or anything. He says, no, I'm good. I asked my son, you need anything done? Nope, I'm good. What ends up happening is neither of them were good. Neither of them. So you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be up half the night doing their laundry because he needs it for work. My youngest needs it for baseball. So it means that it doesn't matter what I had planned. I already filmed one video today and my son interrupted it. But it doesn't matter what I have planned. My plans have now changed. So I thought that I would just sit in here and I would go ahead and make a couple of videos while I'm sitting here doing all this. And I just have a little bit of fun with you if you don't mind. I don't know if you can see this basket or not. It's one of them great big huge rolly ones. It's full. It's over full to the top. So let me turn and let me get these in the washing machine real fast. Because like I said, I got about 4 loads going on right now. And then we're going to get into Miss Amberlynn Reed. Alright, let me scoot your biscuit back over into where I need to be. Yeah, and if you hear a bunch of thinging and thinging, maybe my washing machine, if I think it's too loud, I'm going to turn it off and then I'm going to start again. But if you hear a ting-ting-tanging, it's my blind dog. I ain't going to lie to you. She seriously don't know what she's doing, where she's going, because it's too daggum late for her to be up. And that's honesty for you. Alright, so I got this computer right here next to me, and we are going to talk about Miss Amberlynn Reed. I already said that once. We're going to say it again. And I try to look at y'all when I'm talking. Okay, I try to look at y'all when I'm talking, so let's move this thing. Alrighty, have a laptop for a reason, right?
Hello, good morning everybody. So today is January 25th. Welcome to a new vlog. I hope that you guys are doing well.
Well, I'm doing perfectly fine, Miss Amberlynn. How about yourself? According to the title of this video, you're not doing too great, are you?
So an update from me, I am doing okay. I still feel like my mental health is not the greatest.
Your mental health is never the greatest, to be honest with you. Sometimes you say it's the greatest whenever you're sleeping or when you're wide awake. That's pretty much when it's the greatest.
If you guys didn't watch my last vlog, I do have a consultation for someone who specializes in BPD and CPTSD, which is...
Alright, Ms. Amber, explain that one to me. You're going to have to explain it to me, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Both things I suffer with. I've also been having like a lot of anxiety and stuff, so...
So you're saying it's anxiety now, and it is not a panic attack? Okay, thank you for clearing that up for me. I do really appreciate that.
They also are going to help with that. So my consultation isn't until the 31st. So
how many consultations have you had? How many have you had? I think you've had a lot, and I don't think you've gotten anything out of them, to be honest with you.
I have about a week. I guess it's like a 15-minute consultation just to see if like...
15-minute consultation? Did you not have to fill out any of that paperwork? Did they send you the paperwork in advance, you know, and send it to other people and then they send it back in? Did you have to do any of that? Because I think that goes along with the territory, doesn't it?
She's the type of therapist I need, and I'm the type of patient that she sees, etc., etc. Also, I have filmed in this before and people think I'm wearing a bra.
Man, the things you point out are just ridiculous, to be honest with you. Just absolutely ridiculous. Most of us see your toward hauls, and so we know when you get things, and we know what they are, because some people like to say that they are toward hauls for tax purposes. That's what some people say, because you wear dresses as shirts.
I'm not. It's actually a maxi dress. It's actually the brand Barbie. I've had this for literally years, but no.
Yep, very well aware of that. It's one of your most favorites.
We're not in a bra, folks. Okay, guys, so I'm about to do something that I have not done in like 13 months.
So you're bringing up a little bit of history back to us, Miss Amberlynn. Come on, show me now.
But the thing is, I did it a lot, my whole life, starting in high school.
I'm curious, what is it, Miss Amberlynn? What is it? You got to show us something cool. If you got my interest peaked this much, it better be something cool.
I am going to straighten my hair.
You're going to straighten hair? You're kidding me, right? Okay, Miss Amber. I'm rooting for you.
Yes, I am. So this takes me a hot minute. And it's like, I know right now, like, I'm still in the 500s, but being able to, like...
There are some people that don't believe that you're in the 500s and, you know, they want to cheer you on. But how many times have you been down a weight loss journey? How many times have you been on Jenny Craig? How many times have you been on Weight Watchers? How many times have you been in moderation? How many times have you done, you know, you've known how to regulate yourself? You know, how many times have you done that? And how many times have you failed? It's just a question altogether.
Stand while straightening my hair, which is going to take me easily 45 minutes.
40. Nope. No. You're complaining about 45 minutes. Here. This is going to be stuck. 45 minutes, right? That is your complaint. See, this is going to get stuck. 45 minutes. Complain to someone else. Over 4.5 hours. And yours is 45 minutes. Come to somebody that don't know you and somebody that can't beat you at it.
Maybe even longer. Like, being able to stand and do it when I used to have to, like, sit and do literally anything, even chopping a cucumber, it makes me proud.
No, you chose to do that. You could have done that if you really wanted to do that. You really wanted to stand. It was your choice to stand back and do that. It was your choice to get a chair. It was your choice to do all that. And it was your choice to buy shoes that were flats that didn't fit you. That was all your choice. They do make wide tennis shoes. They really, really do. Do y'all know how long it's going to take me to get all this back up in a clip and halfway decent? Yeah, it's time to do a mask on it anyways. It really is.
And change is possible. Like, it really, really is. Oh, you know what I should have done? A before and after of how my hair looks.
People saw you on video beforehand, Miss Amber. I've been editing somebody else. But everybody saw you before you started straightening your hair. So technically, didn't you already do a before? And then once you get done, won't that be an after? I don't know nothing.
Straightened and not straight. Like, already you could see the difference. Okay, so I just straightened like that inner part, but I wanted to show you guys a before, and then I'm gonna show you guys an after.
I thought you didn't get a before. Thought you didn't get one of those, and I thought you were bummed because you didn't get a before. That's what I thought. That's what I get for thinking, right?
Okay, so this is before. There we go, you guys. Oh my god, I miss having my hair straight.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You're the one stopping yourself from straightening it all the time. You're the one doing that to yourself. You can't blame anyone else.
The reason why I stopped doing it, like, I have always straightened my hair and I've never had an issue. But then I started crimping my hair. And my hair, I was like losing it. It was becoming more fried.
Yeah, more and more people curl their hair. More and more people like to have curly hair.
Like, it would just fall out. It was drastically thinning, and on top of that, like, I went through early menopause because I had a full hysterectomy. There was just a lot of things fighting against me, and it was that damn...
for their words are supposed to come out of my mouth, but sometimes they get tied. That's why I call them Texas twisters. Anyways, for somebody that went through the C word, she's lucky that she still has a head of hair. So she should be appreciative of that.
Crimper, so I got rid of that. I've never had issues with straightening my hair, but I told myself I do not want to add heat to my hair for a full year, and I did it. I was successful for over a year, so I decided to just, you know, take the plunge and see how my hair reacts.
Usually she doesn't even cut off or split ends at all. She just lets them go ahead and grow out. And me, yeah, I grew my hair out for a wig, and then somebody passed away before they could take it. So I'm just still growing mine out. I ain't got the cojones to cut it just yet.
It actually only took like 30 minutes. It didn't even take 45. So I'm actually going to glow in the dark bingo.
It didn't take you that long because you already had straight hair, and all you needed to do, you could have got one of those heating brushes and just went through it. I'm sorry, you could have. I've seen it done a million times.
Tonight with my mom and her little fiance type deal. And I do want to recommend a perfume. It's the Floral Marshmallow by Dossier.
You know what? I haven't even checked the price of that. I haven't. But she likes to buy expensive things. She really does, you know, stuff that I don't want to wear. I like to go to Walmart and get the cheap spray.
So I'm recommending this because I was at Denny's. This was, I don't know, like a month ago. And I was walking in and there was this girl, probably like 20.
Look at those eyes. Look at all the enjoyment she has in those eyes. So this is going to be a good story for Miss Amber Lynn.
And this older gentleman with like a cane. And I was being seated, and as I walked by, the older guy was like, "Are you a YouTuber?"
Do you think that that older guy really thought that? Do you think? I don't know. I don't normally have people look at me and point and say, "Are you a YouTuber?" I haven't had that happen. But, you know, Miss Amberlyn has a whole bunch of stories in her book.
And I was like, yes. And that was like the end of it. So then I sat down. It was just like a couple tables behind them. And he was going to stand up. And the girl was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But he ended up doing it. It was like literally at like 3 a.m. He came up to me and said...
Okay, that's why I ask. And this is why I seriously ask her when she says, okay, I haven't eaten in 5 hours. I'm like, when did you wake up? It's just now noon. When did you wake up? It's dinner time. When did you wake up? If you woke up at 11:30 and it's lunchtime at 12, you've only been awake 30 minutes. That's what just baffles me. Sorry, Janet, ramble. Ding dong me.
I have a fan. She's too shy to like come up to you, so she wants to know if you can get a picture. So we ended up getting a picture together, and she was honestly super sweet, and so was the guy that was with her. And then when I went to go sit down, and then they went to go sit down, I heard her tell him, wow.
Imagine being in public like that, and imagine complete strangers walking up to you, and imagine it being a little girl admiring somebody like you when you fail at almost everything. That should tell you something.
She smelled really good and she was really nice. And I made sure to remember that moment. I thought it was super sweet. She didn't even know I could hear. I made sure to remember that moment because I was like, what perfume was I wearing? It was the Floral Marshmallow. So
why are we just now hearing about this? Aren't you vlogging every couple of days? And aren't you scheduling your videos for every couple of days? So why is this story just now coming out? Shouldn't it be coming out prior to?
10 out of 10 recommend. She liked it too.
Sounds like two of them. Go ahead, Tristan.
Blue, orange, green.
That one is good. Who's got the second one?
Amberlyn gets to spend some money. She gets to spend the ching. Should I cancel this out? I mean, should I? I don't know if I should. Okay, so I'm just going to lower it down. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. I'm just going to play it lower. Look at how pretty those are. Look at that. They shine for days. Oh, Amber, quit doing that and sing. Sing a little bit. Get into your groove thing. You can dance. You can get up and shake your groove thing. You can dance. Come on now, Amber. Hey, Mama is even dancing. Mama Lynn's dancing. You get up there and shake it. Come on, Miss Amber. Have some fun with yourself.
Okay, guys, so I got home hours and hours ago, and I forgot to update you guys. I had genuinely such a good time out. Met a subscriber.
Are you telling me that you didn't get up and dance and shake your groove thing? You telling me that you didn't get up there and at least pat your feet? You know, just slap your leg? Did you not do anything? All you did was YMCA? You boring.
Hello. She was so sweet.
So you met another subscriber. Look at you, Miss Popular Lynn.
We took a picture and she showed it to me, and I'm telling you, my eyes looked like this because my stepdad was making me laugh. My mom has experienced multiple times, me getting photos taken with fans. Oh, I hate saying fans. Subscribers. You guys always say I'm the biggest fan, so it's like...
See, that's my thing. I don't know what to call y'all. I don't know if... I don't like calling you subscribers. I don't like calling you my audience. I don't like calling you my fans. I don't like calling y'all anything like that. So I don't know what to call you half the time. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, are you my peeps? If there's a holiday coming up, I'm like, you're my little gobblers. I can't help it. Continue, Miss Amber.
Sorry. What I'm trying to say is my mom has experienced it a lot, but that's actually the first time my stepdad has experienced it from my remembrance. And he was just like giggling, and then I started laughing, and I was like, oh my God.
From her remembrance. Don't you love it when she creates all these new words for you? You know what she means. She just creates a new one.
I think it was like a shock to the system. It was really good music, really good time, fun laughs. None of us won, but it was still just like genuinely such a great time.
So now you got Janet luck. That's what you got. Anytime I go to try to make ching ching anywhere fun, I walk out with less ching ching than I walked in with. Okay? That's the story of my life.
I'm actually currently trying to think of different type of content and series that I want to do with you guys.
Every time you think of something like that, every time you try to plan content ahead of schedule, or you try to sit down and make a journal and make a list, make bullet points, make whatever you try to make, you fail. You fail. You cannot stick by nothing. It was like Tommy was holding you accountable for things, but we already know Tommy left you before you even say anything in this video because we've read the title of this one. But she was the only one holding you accountable. Nobody else would.
And so I've actually decided that I'm going to be doing a 10-day series where I am doing daily weigh-ins.
Woman, you're lucky if you get out of bed for 10 days straight. Sorry. You really are. You're lucky if you do. You're lucky if you decide you want a glass of water instead of a soda. You're lucky if you do that. Why? Because you just don't want to. When you don't want to, you don't do it.
And I'm also eating 2,500 calories. So by the time you actually see this vlog, it has already happened. I want to separate that content into its own thing.
Are you sure it's already happened, Miss Amber? Because by the time we see this in this vlog, you and Miss Tommy are over. She's gone. So are you sure you followed through with anything that you planned? Are you sure about that?
Because it's like its own series, and I still want to continue vlogging. So I'm going to be doing both. So I'm going to be having to like edit both, and it's going to get confusing for me while I'm editing, but I am okay with that. So by the time you guys see this vlog,
we both know you don't edit very much. We both know that. We both know that you'll do anything not to have to edit. Because you do not like sitting down and doing it. That's why you sit down and you do so many at once and there's so much crappy editing. Sorry. You will leave in parts where you drop the camera on the ground. Sorry, guys. Oops. Y'all fell. You don't even cut that out.
That means you guys have already seen the series, because I didn't want to do series vlog. I wanted to just upload the series in a row, and then I wanted to upload my actual like regular vlogging content. I think if anything, putting the dates probably confuse you guys even more.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We stay confused by you and your upload schedule. We stay confused by you and being on Instagram and TikTok before we even get to see your vlog. We stay confused by you as a person.
I'm not trying to confuse you guys. I'm just trying to really take my mind off of things that are causing me to like feel stressed, things that are causing my mental health to be worse. And
what kind of stress do you have? I haven't figured this out. What kind of stress do you have? You don't do nothing. You don't do a dag-blame thing. What kind of stress do you have? I just want a list. And I want to know priorities. And I want to see what your priorities actually are. Because it ain't your pets. We know that. So I don't know what your priority list actually is and what you have going on, because all you have is hobbies in my eyes.
Things that don't make me feel good, and things that do make me feel good is filming. So if I can find 1,002 different reasons to film, I'm going to do it.
Nope, you're not going to do it, because that's why all of your vlogs are really, really short. Because we're already on the next day. Pretty much the only thing exciting you did was go and play night bingo. That's the only thing exciting you did with your day. And the only reason why you did that with your day was because your mama Lynn was with you and she took you. If she wouldn't have taken you, you would not have gone. Gosh, she's on the next day. So I had to go get my cow cup. Yes, I have a problem, okay? So let's go on and listen. The day I got my heart broke and everything changed.
Hello. It is the next day, January 26th. I was gonna say welcome to a new vlog, but no, we're continuing on from yesterday.
So did you not even go to sleep? Is that what you're trying to tell us? You didn't even go to sleep? This is what I'm asking you. Are you staying up all night long? Because didn't Alexis tell us that you like to stay on the phone 24/7 nonstop? Isn't that what she told us? So did you just stay on the phone all night long? Because that's what it sounds like.
I actually just started my day one 10-day series, and I have like a little...
Told you. She was going to journal it. She's going to write it down, bullet point it. Didn't matter what it's going to be. She's going to do it. And then she's going to fail it.
Notes here in my cute Betsy Johnson journal. The journal,
Okay, didn't you just create a journal with your merch? Why aren't you using your own dadgum merch? Why?
Dainty Girly Pop journal. I still have not decided what I want to do with it. I'm thinking like maybe doing something with you guys, maybe like some journaling prompts, because you guys...
So you're going to use it for other purposes besides journaling? My mind is too simple, Miss Amberlynn. My mind is too simple.
No, I love to journal, and I think it would be really fun for all of us to maybe do like journal prompts together. I don't know.
But are you still going to have your merch for everybody to buy? Are you?
Just an idea that I have. So I'm currently at the grocery store, and please tell me, what is this? I've never heard of this. I'm almost tempted to get one. It is a...
What is it? Quit wasting time. All you gotta do is hold it up and we will look at it ourselves. Well, we're pretty capable of that, but sometimes you're not. You just asked us what this is, right? And didn't you just ask that? Well, then let us see what it is.
Fruit pearl. It's fruit bites with pearls of frozen juice, orange and cream.
Hey, hold it up there. Hey, Missy ma'am, that was a flash. That was a flash of what you're looking at. Hold it up there. I didn't even have a chance to stop it. I'm going to have to go back really, 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 really slow and probably end up putting a picture up there because you just flashed us. But you did. You just flashed us.
And then they also have a strawberry and...
So you put that one up there a little bit longer. Look at you. Maybe you weren't as attentive to that one. Maybe you don't like that one as much.
banana. If I get one though, It's definitely going to be the
Alrighty, there you go. You put it up there for us. We could tell which one you liked more.
orange and cream. I'm almost tempted.
Don't get it unless your doctor says you can have ice cream. Can you have ice cream? Can you? Oh yeah, we're not supposed to judge you for what you eat. Now are we? You're just supposed to be able to eat whatever you want, get as big as you want, and we do not have a right to say anything.
80 calories for one? Why not? Let's try it. Okay, so I've been home for about an hour. Since the last time you talked to me, or I talked to you, my brain.
See, that's what you get. But you know what? You know what I do? What I want him. You know what I do? I just pretend y'all are in the room with me because of the simple fact that I talk to myself all the time, so I don't feel so blah 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 when I'm talking. Cause y'all are here with me. Yeah, you're stuck.
It's not working. Since the last time I talked to you guys, which I was in the grocery store, a lot has happened since then, and my brain is just not working, but...
Don't you have mental health? Ain't that what you have, mental health? Haven't you had mental health, a lot of mental health lately? So do we expect any different from your head or your mental health? No.
My mom gave me my shot, my 4th semaglutide shot. Normally I film it, but...
You just didn't want to film it that time, because if you want to get technical, you don't film it. What you do is you hold the camera and you say, I'm getting my shot. My mom is giving my shot. My mom just gave me my shot. My shot is red because it has B12 in it. That's what you say. You do not actually film her giving you the shot. If you're gonna say something, say the truth, Miss Amber Lynn Liar.
I wasn't in the mood, so I promised a live stream tonight. I said that I was going to, and a lot of people are looking forward to it, so I have to stick to that.
Yeah, I said I'm not buying her live stream until I know that she's going to actually stick to it, because she does not follow her word for jack snot.
I'm going to give myself about an hour to just kind of like decompress, and I don't know. I just feel like...
You mean try to accept the fact that you are no longer claimed by Tommy, right? Tommy no longer wants to be with you. You have to try to accept that, right?
Defeated and lonely and confused.
Defeated and lonely? Lonely. You threw away everyone that called you a friend. You threw them away. That's why you're lonely now. You threw them away to be with one person and one person alone, and that's the only person you want to talk to. And then you didn't want to listen to everybody who said you're not going to be with her forever. You're not going to be her forever person. You didn't want to listen. Now look at you. Now you're allowed to say you're lonely and you have nothing else going on in your life.
All right, you guys, so I tried to go live, and then I was overwhelmed with emotion and confusion. And I was being texted left and right, which was then...
What is there confusion over? Huh? You want to blame everybody else for your relationship falling apart, but you don't want to take accountability for yourself. That's the problem. You are 100% responsible for this. You need a mirror. That's what you need. You need a mirror, and you need to look into it long and hard.
Proceeding to feed into my anxiety and my emotional state. So I sadly did have to end the live stream, but I did promise you guys that I will be live again in just a few hours. So I'm going to take this time to just like do things that are good for me. I am trying my very hardest to...
Okay, so you're going to go do Legos, you're going to go do a puzzle, you're going to do scratch art, you're going to go play video games, you're going to go watch reaction channels. Oh my goodness gracious, keep on listing them for me. What else is there? Because we know there's a lot.
View my life currently in a way of like, okay, my cup is half full, not half empty. And that is the reason why.
Optimistic Lynn, I have not heard of an eat with me. I have not heard of a drink with me. I have just learned of her trying to push through this. So I'm very proud of her at the moment. Is it going to last? Probably not.
that I still chose to live stream, because a lot of people were like, well, with that poll you posted, a lot of people chose no. Well, in the way that I viewed it as a lot of people chose yes as well. So I kind of just want to like keep that mind frame and like that headspace.
Plus, you have nobody else to talk to besides your members. Nobody else to talk to. You ran everybody off. And you really don't have that many members in your chat, so you really don't have that many people to talk to anymore. Your own fault. You did it. But you won't accept it.
And I'm gonna go do something good for me. There's also a few things I need to do, and then I'm gonna go back live streaming. And to you guys, this is like old news, but to me, this is currently what I'm going through, and I'm still trying to vlog and this and that.
So, in other words, she went from a scheduled vlog to a current vlog to a not scheduled vlog to a present day vlog. Right? So are we caught up and current on a scheduled day vlog? Are we? She's right, I'm confused.
Well, it's been hours later, and I'm not gonna do my series anymore. I mean,
it's actually been 4 hours, because you put that across the bottom. And second, she wrote all that stuff in that book, and did I or did I not tell you she was not going to go by it? Did I or did I not tell you that? Because this is what she does all the time. She is not going to lose weight, because now she has a whole reason to not lose weight. She has a reason to pity herself. She has a reason for it not to be her fault. She has every reason to fail and to blame somebody else for it.
I want to do it, but like I don't have the momentum. Like genuinely, like me and Tommy, we broke up today. I already talked about it in the live stream. I don't want to talk about it in the video.
And you know what? One person has gotten her down in one day. She's lost all of her momentum. She's lost all of everything, all because one person got rid of her one day. But she's supposed to be optimistic. If you're optimistic about something, you wouldn't be saying this stuff right now. She's not optimistic. Don't let her fool you whatsoever at all. Don't let her fool you.
But just the hate, the level of it is a lot for one person, and I understand.
You don't understand nothing. You don't understand a daggone thing. You knew what was going to happen to her. You knew. As soon as she got on your vlog, you knew what was going to happen. You went through with it anyways. That's your own fault.
And I don't want to talk about it since I talked about it in my live stream, so...
You think this is an unsafe platform for you to talk about it on. Problem is, everybody already knows about it, so you don't have to talk here. Everybody's talking behind the scenes.
It was the last public live stream I've done, so if you want to go watch, you can go watch that. But yes, she broke up with me, and now I am hurting beyond belief.
It's hurting me beyond belief that I'm sitting here listening to somebody gaslighting their audience. It's all you're doing is gaslighting everybody to say, hey, believe me, feel sorry for me, feel so sorry for me. I don't feel sorry for you whatsoever at all. Lose your weight, stick to your Tuesday live streams like you said you're going to do, and be a better person to your members, your subscribers, your audience, whatever it is. Be a better person to them, and actually get down there in the comments and interact with them. I can't even talk because my mouth is dry. But get down there and interact with them, and then maybe I will feel different about you. Because I used to feel good about you. Not no more.
So what I'm going to do is, for the series, I don't know, I kind of just want to show you guys what it was going to be about. So...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't you dare tease us. No, ma'am. You keep that stuff in your journal, in your bullet form, whatever you want to keep it in, you keep it there. Don't you dare tease us. That is wrong of you.
I guess I'll put that at the end of this video because I already filmed it, etc., etc.
Yeah, and you can't waste content now, can you? That would just be the wrong thing to do.
And maybe I'm just gonna do it in my private life. You know what I mean? Like off of YouTube.
Yeah, you can't keep things off of YouTube, especially if it's going to make you some ching. You don't like that. You want everything to stay on YouTube, but you probably still got some girl already in your DMs. It wouldn't surprise me none.
I don't know. I feel really like my brain is genuinely not working. Like, I feel all out of sorts, and I don't know.
Before the breakup, see, here's the thing. You had everything filmed and scheduled and ready to go. But you knew the breakup, entitling this film, video, whatever you want to call it, this way, you knew it was going to get you clicks and views. You knew that. So you added that in to this video to get you more clicks, to get you more people wanting to know how you reacted and what you were doing. The problem is not really much happened. Honestly, not really much happened whatsoever at all. I didn't see a breakdown. I didn't. I didn't see tears rolling from your face. I didn't see none of that. So I don't see you really heartbroken over it.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video / new series. So today is day 1 on January 26, 2025.
Oh, okay. So this, if she would have stuck by it, this is what we would have got out of her. Okay.
So this is going to be a 10-day thing. So I'm not sure how many videos that's going to span out, but it's going to be simple. I'm going to be weighing myself daily for 10 days.
Of course it's going to be simple, because if she has to put any kind of effort into it, it's not going to happen.
And counting calories on my MyFitnessPal for 10 days. So the rules, I would like to specify those even before we start. Rule number 1 is my goal is to not eat over 2,500 calories.
Sorry, you know what? That's funny to me. Because we're not allowed to judge what she buys and what she puts in her mouth. We're not allowed to judge that. So if she wants to go over that amount of calories, it is not her fault, and it is not our place to say anything, okay? So keep your mouth shut.
So when I join different apps and stuff, they always tell me to lose weight, eat like 3,000. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna lose weight eating that much.
Didn't a doctor already tell you once that you're eating too much and you maintain, and then all of a sudden you decided, oh, that's way too little of calories for me to eat. I can't eat any more than what my MyFitnessPal says, or Weight Watcher says, or Jenny Craig says, or you did Octavia and you were losing weight and you were not feeling hungry and blah blah blah, and then you went to the doctor and the doctor said you're not eating enough, and so you had to stop that. Every time you start losing weight, you find a reason to not do it anymore.
I suffer with lipedema and lymphedema. On top of that, I've yo-yo dieted my whole life. So my metabolism is literally so messed up. And I also had a full hysterectomy, which also messes with your metabolism. So my metabolic rate...
Can you not say excuse? There's an excuse. Excuse. I live on excuses.
Isn't as simple as, let's put my height, my gender, and my weight to get my actual like metabolic rate. It's a little more convoluted than that. So the reason why I chose 2,500 calories is because I don't want to set myself up for failure. This is just a way for me to get used to counting calories again. So anyways, back to the rules.
You want to know something? Back to the rules. I got a red wasp in my house. Up there by that light is really, really bright. You know what? I don't care. You wanna know why? Because I ain't bothering it and it ain't bothering me. So let's go, Miss Amber.
I want to weigh daily, and I want to film those things. I want to film every single thing I eat, let you guys know how many calories I ate per meal. And I also want to weigh in daily, not only for myself, but for the series. And I know this part might be controversial, but I want to create a no food limitation.
Miss Lady, please don't show us your food. Please don't show us your food, because I'm always critiquing it and it always looks really, really, really bad. Don't show us your food. No, because I don't think it's right for human consumption. Okay, continue.
So there's going to be no limitations. So what that means is I am allowed to eat whatever I want.
There you go. There you go. What I say earlier. There you go. She can eat whatever she wants whenever she wants, and don't you dare judge her for it.
within my calories. This is going to prevent me from wanting to give up. I know myself. When I tell myself I can't have something, it makes me want it even more. So I'm sure a lot of you are like, okay, what's the point of this? Number one.
Yeah, no willpower whatsoever at all. None. You're also the one that is nauseated and still will find a reason to eat.
Is like the accountability towards myself. This is like for me, for myself. This is really just like a video diary. So I'm simply just making a diary for myself, but I am making it public.
Well, hasn't this been a video diary for you and to hold you accountable since you started your channel? I do believe that is the case.
This isn't for anyone but myself. And another reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be more aware of what I'm eating and how much I'm eating.
If you're doing this only for yourself, why are you in Reaction Channel's comments? Get out of there! Get out of there. Don't go over there. Don't go in their DMs. Leave other people alone and do it for yourself.
Like there are so many times it'll be nighttime and I'll sit back and I'll be like, what did I eat today? And I literally do not remember. I've always been told it's a really good idea to keep a food journal.
Yep, your doctor will tell you that so you can keep track of your calories from day to day so you can keep up with either a food is exhausting you or if it is helping you.
It helps you see how much you're eating and how frequently you're eating because there's a lot of times where you eat and literally don't even realize it. Like my mom last night shared with me that her fiance made breakfast and one of the things was like this sausage link. And my mom had her meal and it was just a little bit later she noticed that there was some extra sausage links in the pan and
Are you gonna tell on your mama? Are you gonna make your mama into a story on YouTube? You are gonna tell on your mama, aren't you? You use her for content all the time and you should be really ashamed of yourself.
she was just like about to take one and just eat it and she wasn't even hungry, wasn't even thinking. You know how many times I probably do that? You know how many times like the average person probably does that? Like you just see something there and you just want to plop it in your mouth. Like, I don't know. I mean, me and my mom do it, but congrats to her. She was able to stop herself from doing that because before she put it in her mouth, she was like,
Are you learning anything? Have you learned anything from your mama? Because you always say you're the queen of moderation. But did you learn anything from your mama right then? Be nice to know.
why am I doing this? So I think by me counting calories and just being more aware of like how much I'm putting in my mouth will help me. Here is my weigh-in. Okay, you guys, so this is day 1 on January 26th. Alexa, what day is it?
See, when I say she will not edit anything, she could give us something else to look at besides the ceiling and 2 walls. She could give us something else to look at. You know, something a little bit more entertaining, but oh no, she is not going to edit anything into there.
Good afternoon, Amberlynn. It's Sunday, January 26th.
I was about to ask her what time it was because I usually do that. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, but remember, you only weigh first thing in the morning whenever you haven't had anything to eat and drink all day, and then you don't have anything on your body, because anything on your body adds weight to you. Remember that? We all have to remember that.
It's ready.
All right, stepping on.
505.0 pounds.
505.0. I guess that's not a pretty bad start.
A pretty bad start. So we are starting all over with day 1. We do this a lot, okay? We do this a lot. If you ever start a challenge, we're going to start with that day. You can start with a day at 550, but you could have already been at 504 the day before. But because you started on that day and you were at 550, that's your starting weight. Not the 504 yesterday, it's 550 for today. That's how she rolls.
505, I think that is a pretty good number to start at. I think in these 10 days, my goal would be to lose like 5 pounds, but if I lose like 3, I will be happy with that. So now that I've done the introduction, we can get on to the series. Here's what I ate today. So I went out to eat with my mom, and to make things easier, I put how many chips.
Told you I do not like what you ate today. But as long as you're eating out, maybe the food is tolerable. Don't mix anything with it, Miss Amber.
Chips I wanted on a little small plate, so 197 calories.
Okay, is that a small time restaurant? Because you do not know exact calories. I'm not being mean. Learning from experience, You don't know exactly how many calories you're eating unless they can bring you a menu with the exact amount of calories as you're taking in. And just so you know, some restaurants do that for Weight Watchers.
And then I had Diet Coke, 0 calories. And then I got pozole, and I do like to get a side of rice, but unfortunately...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't pick chunks up out of there. No. 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 No.
Unfortunately...
Quit. Quit. Somebody put too much stuff in your tomato sauce. Quit. Nope.
Unfortunately, I took a bite of the rice and...
Stop. Stop. I cannot stand tomato juice, tomato soup, tomato anything. I cannot stand it. I'm evil. I'm so sorry. I'm evil. I have not seen it that loose. I am so sorry. I am a horrible person. Okay, I'm gonna shut my mouth and shut my eyes. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all tell me when it's over.
did not like it, so I had none of that.
See, she did not like it. So there.
But I did have a ton of the veggies from the pozole because
Now, I like fried rice. Now, I do like that. I do like that. See, it's getting thicker. The last thing my son threw up, it's getting thicker. Okay?
I just added all of that in there. There was tons left over. It was so good. It's so filling. So
No. It was not so good. No, it wasn't. Because you just said it was not good. No, ma'am. Nope. No, ma'am.
I gave the rest to my mom.
No, ma'am, Miss Lynn. No. No, ma'am, Miss Lynn. Don't you dare. I know you eat all of Amber's leftovers. You leave it alone.
Delicious meal.
You just said you didn't like it, Lyra Lynn.
You guys, I'm an actual mess. Somehow I managed to make dinner.
Welcome to my world. I am a mess 24/7 all day long. I create my messes, though. I do. But I take accountability, unlike you.
And I did count calories on it. And I know I said I'm not going to do my 10 days on here, but it doesn't mean I can't do it in my real life. I still need to.
Are you trying to cry without tears? You know what I tell my husband sometimes? You're gonna make me cry, but I ain't gonna have water. Y'all, cut him some slack. He has to deal with me.
Stick to bettering myself, and I can't let myself like spiral because I'm spiraling. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Mentally, I am absolutely without a doubt spiraling.
You know what? They have a carnival ride that does that. Woo, 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 woo. By the time you're at the bottom, you'll find tears.
I really just want to end this vlog. I want to end this day. I want to wake up, and I wish this was a nightmare.
You know what she did after this? You know what she did? She went over to TikTok and she started making her thirst trap videos. You know, where she gets all dressed up and she starts dancing to music, and you know, she starts off with no makeup, and then all of a sudden you get, you know, and she's like, But right here she's crying. She doesn't know what to do with herself. That's Amber Lynn. That's Amber Lynn Reed. It is. And if I can find one, if I recorded any of them in just one, you will see what she does. Takes just one video over on TikTok. That's all it takes. And you will see the actual side of her. She's crying here without tears for a reason. Because she's going to go over there and slip on some of her naughty stuff. And she's going to go over there and get every kind of compliment there is. There's people saying, I want to be with you. I want you to be mine forever. They're all in the comments over there, so don't let her lie to you.
I wish that when I wake up, I could just be like, wow, that was a fucking shitty nightmare. But that's not going to be the case. I'm going to wake up and have to relive this pain all over again. And I'm genuinely not looking forward to it. But just for the sake of like...
Everybody says that you're a horrible person behind the scenes, and that's on you. It's your fault, nobody else's fault. It's not your audience's fault. You can't blame anybody else besides yourself.
Continuity, or for people wondering, here are the calories that I did eat today. So 1,298, because literally I feel like I can't eat. My heart is just like broken.
Your heart is broken. You're nauseated in the morning. You got all this stuff going on with you. None of it is semaglutide. None of it. Nope. None of it works for you. Okay. Okay.
And it's like, it was more so like me cooking dinner was just like forcing myself to do something productive. It wasn't even really like about the eating aspect of it, but...
What'd you manage to cook for dinner? Anything halfway decent or junk?
I made just like lean beef with some elbow noodles. I don't even know.
Yeah, you don't want to tell. Be honest, you don't want to tell.
No, this is not buzzball in the fridge. This is just...
Get your mayonnaise off the door, barely hanging on. That means you eat it a lot. Goodness gracious, and no, I don't want to be in your fridge because I'll see a bunch of crap. I done said that if I was around you, I'd put a lock on the fridge because I wouldn't want myself in the fridge either.
Oh my god, I'm trying to get you guys right here. Okay. This is just, oh my gosh, you're still falling. Stop falling for me. This is not Buzzball Lynn. This is Accountability Lynn. And
would you please cover up your chest? I don't need to see it. I don't want to see it, so fix it.
I want to show you guys what I made. It's literally just like a lean beef, elbow, noodle.
Dry, because she's a dry girly pop.
Parmesan situation type deal. So I have that left over, and then I have this.
Yep, making way too much so you can have as many snacks of it as you want.
So that's what it is. Okay. Accountability over. It doesn't really matter. I just want to go. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go to sleep. And I'll see you guys when I see you, I guess. Bye.
Well, there you go. I tried to make her a little bit funny. Tried to give her a little bit of a oomph. Tried to, but I also tried to put my mouth in there like I always put my mouth in there. Alright. Washer went off. Now I got to go do dryer, and I still got a big load to do. So if I come across anything else that I can get done, I will record something else. But I'm also switching up my times of posting, and I'm going to try to do 6 and 8 during the day because my analytics, analytics says I need to do those 2 times. So I just need, I don't know. We're going to try it though. So I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and I hope you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Now I gotta do laundry. Yay, me! Y'all have a good one for me. Bye. Hurt my son over these daggum bags.